It's not the best day today, it's turned cold and windy, but we're back out on the southwest footpath, or coast path. Zooey, come on! Come on! Yeah. Just heading up towards St Agnes a little way. Probably just going to do a couple of miles on a dog walk, but not much of a trek today, but it's nice to get out, blow the cobwebs away. If you can see this view, it's even more blustery over here. Cold too. Right. Too long now and all the heather should be turning purple. It'd be beautiful. I'll get back up and film it then. It's just lovely. The sea there. That's awesome. Probably needed a better camera to see it, but it was good. Got the first signs of spring coming. It's amazing how these little flowers live here because it's such a harsh environment with the wind and the soot and the rain and the poor quality soil. So just in front, just around this corner here, is one of my favourite park benches, and I know what that sounds like. I know that sounds like sad. But when you see the view from this, man, it's just incredible. Hang on, I'll let you see it. Isn't that insane? It's gonna be like one of the best views from a park bench ever, anywhere in the world, I reckon. But I'm biased. I like Cornwall. Look at this, man. We've even got a little bit of blue sky coming through, which is lovely. I'm a firm believer that you don't have to travel to the ends of the world for something to be amazing and beautiful and epic. And those things are great as well. I do like my holidays, but honestly, Britain's all right. You just get out and do a little bit of walking. It's actually stunning. The camera probably doesn't do it justice, but it's beautiful out here. It's proper chilly, man. It's almost got like winter vibes going on. It's just that wind that's been chilled by the ocean, I guess, but it's just beautiful. But honestly, could do with a little bit more warmth, a little bit of summer sunshine, and a nice t-shirt and shorts. I haven't seen better days. Never mind. So up ahead, I think we're coming to the old factory where Henry Noble stabilised TNT dynamite after the death of his brother. So yeah, there's not a lot left of it, but I'll show you. It's no ruins, but Cornwall is littered with ruins. The landscape itself is just torn apart. I'll turn the camera around in a minute and you can see it. It's still mine shafts and tin mines and old gunpowder factories, but nature does its best at reclaiming them. But I think some of them are so devastated by the landscape and what we did, it's it's struggling. So look at this behind. I think if you're into conspiracies, you might think they filmed the Mars landings here, because it definitely looks like it. Yeah, it's a bit scary. I'm definitely not going in there. You can go, Zoo, if you want. It's ghost to get you. Yeah. So that's a little bit scary in there. So I think that might be the entrance to an old tin mine or something. So that's the view they would have had when they left. Look at that. What a weird place to go to work. Can you imagine it? You're just like walking along the cliffs for an hour and then you go in a hole in the ground for 12 hours. Must have been horrific. Rather them than me. Again, this landscape's just decimated by industry and tin mining and factories, and up here is the thing I was saying earlier about the place where Henry Noble stabilised TNT into those sort of classic like sausages of clay, you know, the TNT dynamite stick. And I think that's where this was originally invented, and I think it saved lots of lives. But the landscape paid the price, I think. So let's have a look. Still decimated even after hundreds of years. That was a bit of a climb. It's the remnants of an old tin mine. They're mostly capped now, which is good, but up to about 20 years ago there was loads of open ones just in fields and randomly scattered around. It was pretty dreadful. So this is the local art gallery. It's really hard to make out what all this was. Obviously that was some kind of wash pit or sluice or something, but there's not a lot left of it. But this is the old factory. When my daughter was young, she used to come up and play here with her friends, and they used to call it Kids King. They used to call it Kids Kingdom. And you look at it, it's just lethal. It's just concrete boulders and bits of metal jutting out of the ground, and that's kids for you. So you can see it right in the distance there, St Agnes. And further up here, it comes up to an industrial site, but it was actually, I think it's still an airport actually, like a privately owned airport. They do like car racing on it and things. but it was actually built to house Spitfires for the Second World War. So just a little bit further over. I think they've got a gliding club there now, and you can parachute jump if you want to, if you feel the need, which I don't. To be fair, all the way down this coastline here, there's old sentry boxes and bits to do with the old airport and tunnels into the hill. It's like a real ant's nest of activity, but it's not the prettiest. But there you go, that's the history of it. Don't think you can see that, but there's two rocks in the sea there. It's Carrot and Calf. Again, right to the distance, all the cliffs there just decimated with mining and mine works. It's amazing they've lasted as long as they have. You think they'd all just it's like tear along the dotted line and fall into the sea, but they do seem to stay. Man, look at that. Every day it gets a little bit better. So we just left the coast path behind. We're dropping back down into Perranporth. So if you're not from Britain, you may not know, but we've got like a network of public footpaths, and they literally crisscross like the whole of the country. Old roads, bridleways, footpaths, and you have like public access on, I think, most of it. I think we are losing some because they don't get used, and perhaps if you don't get used for so many years, they kind of lose their status. So they put these stiles in, and you can just go across farmland. Obviously not all farmland, but where there's a footpath, you get the public right of way, so you can go across. But obviously you have to be careful on Wazui. You have to be really careful if there's sheep or anything. So obviously they've got a right to protect their cattle and everything, which is fair enough. So you get like turnstiles and gates and country stiles. But yeah, it's brilliant. It's a really lovely thing to have. And I think people should make more of it, really, because a lot of people don't. But look at it, it's beautiful. There you go, it's just a short walk today, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to like and subscribe, it's appreciated. I will show you some more things. Obviously I'll show you much more of the county as I go on. I've got a bit more time on my hands now, so yeah, and hope you enjoyed. Thank you. Thanks for watching.